10 Stoic habits for a fulfilling life. In the shadowy recesses of our minds, where chaos and calm collide, lies the path to a fulfilling life. This path, ancient as the stars, is illuminated by the enduring wisdom of Stoicism. As we traverse this path together, we embrace the teachings of the Stoics, transforming our existence through 10 steadfast habits. These habits are not mere practices but profound commitments to a way of being that transcends the mundane and touches the divine. Let us delve deeply into each one, allowing their wisdom to resonate within us and guide us toward a life of true fulfillment. 1. Embrace impermanence. The first habit on our journey is to embrace the impermanence of all things. This is not a mere acceptance, but a profound understanding that everything is transient. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, wrote, "Reflect on how swiftly all things pass away and are no more, the works of nature and the works of fortune." In these words, we find the essence of Stoic thought. Everything in life is ephemeral. The seasons change, fortunes fluctuate, and life itself ebbs and flows like the tides. By embracing impermanence, we learn to live in the present moment. We are no longer bound by the chains of regret over the past or fear of the future. Each moment becomes a precious gift, a fleeting instance of beauty and meaning. We learn to cherish our loved ones, knowing that our time with them is limited. We find joy in the simple pleasures of life, understanding that they too will pass. This awareness brings a deep sense of gratitude and a newfound appreciation for the world around us. Embracing impermanence also teaches us to let go. We release our attachment to material possessions, recognizing that they are merely temporary. We let go of our need for control, understanding that the only constant is change. In this letting go, we find a profound sense of freedom. We are no longer imprisoned by our desires and fears. Instead, we move through life with grace and ease, accepting whatever comes our way with equanimity. 2. Cultivate inner fortitude. The second habit is to cultivate inner fortitude. In the face of adversity, we stand resolute. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, reminds us, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Our struggles are not curses but opportunities to forge an unbreakable spirit. Each challenge we encounter is a test of our inner strength, a chance to grow and evolve. Cultivating inner fortitude requires a shift in perspective. We must view obstacles not as hindrances but as stepping stones on our path to self-mastery. When we encounter difficulties, we do not shy away or seek to escape them. Instead, we confront them head-on with courage and determination. We recognize that it is through overcoming these challenges that we become stronger and more resilient. This habit also involves developing a mindset of perseverance. We commit to our goals and dreams, regardless of the obstacles we may face. We understand that the road to success is rarely smooth and that setbacks are an inevitable part of the journey. But we do not allow these setbacks to deter us. Instead, we use them as fuel to propel us forward. We persist in the face of adversity, knowing that each step we take brings us closer to our destination. Inner fortitude also means maintaining our integrity in the face of temptation. We resist the allure of shortcuts and easy solutions, choosing instead to stay true to our values and principles. We understand that true strength lies not in external achievements, but in our ability to remain steadfast and true to ourselves, regardless of the circumstances. 3. Practice self-control. The third habit is to practice self-control. In the tempest of emotions, we anchor ourselves in reason. Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, teaches us, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Self-control is the foundation of freedom. Without it, we are at the mercy of our desires and impulses, constantly swayed by external forces. Practicing self-control involves a conscious effort to regulate our thoughts, emotions, and actions. We become mindful of our inner states and learn to recognize when we are being driven by irrational desires or destructive impulses. We then use the power of reason to bring ourselves back into balance. This is not about suppressing our emotions, but about understanding them and responding to them in a measured and thoughtful way. One powerful technique for practicing self-control is the Stoic exercise of negative visualization. We take a moment to imagine the worst-case scenario, to envision what it would be like to lose what we hold dear. This exercise helps us to detach from our desires and to appreciate what we have. It also prepares us for the challenges we may face, making us more resilient and less prone to panic when difficulties arise. Another important aspect of self-control is temperance. We strive to find a balance in all things, avoiding excess and indulgence. Whether it is in our consumption of food and drink, our pursuit of pleasure, or our ambition for success, we seek moderation. By practicing temperance, we maintain our inner harmony and avoid the pitfalls of overindulgence and addiction. 4. Pursue virtue. The fourth habit is to pursue virtue. Virtue is our guiding star, the compass that directs our actions and decisions. The Stoics identified 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These virtues are not abstract ideals, but practical principles that we can apply in our daily lives. Wisdom is the ability to discern what is truly important and to make decisions based on reason and understanding. It involves a commitment to lifelong learning and a willingness to question our assumptions and beliefs. By cultivating wisdom, we gain clarity and insight, allowing us to navigate the complexities of life with confidence and ease. Justice is the commitment to fairness and integrity in our interactions with others. It means treating everyone with respect and compassion, regardless of their status or circumstances. We strive to act with honesty and integrity, upholding our principles even when it is difficult or inconvenient. In doing so, we contribute to the greater good and build a world that is more just and equitable. Courage is the willingness to face our fears and to take action in the face of adversity. It is not the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward despite it. We draw on our inner strength and resilience, confronting challenges with bravery and determination. Courage allows us to take risks, to stand up for what we believe in, and to pursue our dreams with unwavering resolve. Temperance, as mentioned earlier, is the practice of self-control and moderation. It involves finding a balance in all aspects of our lives, avoiding extremes and maintaining our inner harmony. By practicing temperance, we cultivate a sense of inner peace and stability, allowing us to live with greater mindfulness and presence. 5. Find strength in community. The fifth habit is to find strength in community. We are not solitary wanderers, but part of a greater whole. Seneca's words echo in our hearts. There is no enjoying the possession of anything valuable unless one has someone to share it with. Our strength lies in unity, in the bonds we forge with others. Together, we uplift and support, sharing our burdens and triumphs alike. Building and nurturing relationships is essential for our well-being. We seek to connect with others on a deep and meaningful level, fostering a sense of belonging and mutual support. We share our joys and sorrows, knowing that our experiences are enriched when shared with others. We listen with empathy and compassion, offering our presence and understanding to those in need. Community also provides us with a sense of purpose and accountability. We recognize that our actions have an impact on others and that we have a responsibility to contribute to the greater good. We engage in acts of kindness and service, using our talents and resources to make a positive difference in the world. By working together, we amplify our efforts and create a ripple effect of positive change. In times of difficulty, our community becomes a source of strength and resilience. We draw on the support and encouragement of others, finding comfort and solace in their presence. We also offer our support to those who are struggling, creating a network of care and compassion. Through these connections, we build a sense of solidarity and resilience, knowing that we are not alone in our journey. 6. Maintain equanimity. The sixth habit is to maintain equanimity. In the ever-changing tides of fortune, we remain steadfast. We neither exult in success nor despair in failure. Epictetus advises, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By maintaining equanimity, we find peace amid turmoil, allowing us to respond to life's vicissitudes with balanced and measured actions. Equanimity is the practice of remaining calm and composed in the face of both positive and negative events. We cultivate a mindset of acceptance, recognizing that we cannot control external circumstances but only our reactions to them. This practice allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and poise, avoiding the extremes of elation and despair. One way to cultivate equanimity is through the practice of mindfulness. We become aware of our thoughts and emotions, observing them without judgment. This awareness allows us to create a space between stimulus and response, giving us the freedom to choose how we react. By staying present and grounded, we can respond to challenges with clarity and wisdom. Another important aspect of equanimity is the ability to detach from outcomes. We focus on doing our best in every situation, without becoming overly attached to the results. We understand that success and failure are not reflections of our worth, but simply outcomes of our efforts. By letting go of our attachment to outcomes, we free ourselves from the anxiety and pressure that often accompany them. 7. Reflect and renew. The seventh and final habit is to reflect and renew. Each day, we pause to reflect on our thoughts, actions, and experiences and renew our commitment to the Stoic path. Marcus Aurelius practiced nightly self-examination, asking himself, "What bad habit did I curb today? How am I better?" Through reflection, we gain insight into our growth and areas needing improvement. This habit of introspection fuels our perpetual transformation. Reflection is a powerful tool for self-awareness and growth. We take time to review our day, considering our successes and challenges. We celebrate our progress and learn from our mistakes, using each experience as an opportunity for growth. This practice helps us to stay aligned with our values and goals, ensuring that we remain true to our path. Renewal is the process of recommitting to our principles and practices. Each day, we renew our dedication to the Stoic habits, reinforcing our resolve to live with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. This daily renewal keeps our motivation strong and our focus sharp, allowing us to stay on course even when the journey becomes difficult. Together, reflection and renewal create a cycle of continuous improvement. We are constantly evolving, growing stronger and more resilient with each passing day. By making reflection and renewal a daily practice, we ensure that we remain steadfast in our pursuit of a fulfilling life. 8. Cultivate gratitude. The eighth habit we must embrace is the cultivation of gratitude. Amid life's myriad challenges and adversities, we find solace and strength in acknowledging the blessings that grace our lives. Marcus Aurelius, in his meditations, often reflected on the good fortune he had to be surrounded by wise teachers and supportive companions. He urged us to dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. Gratitude is more than a fleeting feeling. It is a state of being that we can nurture and develop. It involves a deliberate and conscious effort to focus on the positives in our lives, even when confronted with hardship. By practicing gratitude, we shift our perspective from one of scarcity to one of abundance. We begin to see that despite our difficulties, there is always something to be thankful for. One powerful way to cultivate gratitude is through the practice of keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, we take a few moments to write down 3 things for which we are grateful. These can be small, Simple things, like the warmth of the sun on our skin, a kind word from a friend, or the taste of a good meal. By consistently engaging in this practice, we train our minds to seek out and recognize the positive aspects of our lives. Gratitude also extends to our relationships. We express appreciation to those who enrich our lives, acknowledging their contributions and kindness. This practice not only strengthens our bonds with others, but also reinforces our own sense of well-being. When we recognize and value the support and companionship we receive, we foster a deeper connection with the people around us. Furthermore, gratitude helps us to navigate difficult times with resilience and grace. When we focus on what we have, rather than what we lack, we build a reserve of positive emotions that can sustain us through challenges. We become more adaptable and better equipped to face adversity with a sense of hope and optimism. In this way, gratitude becomes a powerful tool for maintaining our mental and emotional health. 9. Engage in continuous learning. The ninth habit is the pursuit of continuous learning. The Stoics believed that the pursuit of knowledge and wisdom was a lifelong endeavor. Seneca, in his letters, emphasized the importance of constant learning, stating, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This commitment to growth and self-improvement is central to the Stoic philosophy. Continuous learning involves a relentless curiosity and a desire to understand the world around us. We seek knowledge not for its own sake, but as a means to live more wisely and effectively. We explore a wide range of subjects, from philosophy and science to art and literature, recognizing that each discipline offers unique insights that can enrich our lives. One of the most effective ways to engage in continuous learning is through reading. The Stoics, including Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, were avid readers and recommended the study of great works to gain wisdom. We can follow their example by dedicating time each day to reading and reflecting on profound texts. We can delve into the works of philosophers, poets, and scholars, seeking to understand their perspectives and apply their insights to our own lives. Learning is not confined to books alone. We also learn through our experiences and interactions with others. We approach each day as a classroom, open to the lessons that life has to offer. We observe the world with keen attention, taking note of patterns and behaviors that can inform our understanding. We engage in meaningful conversations, listening to the perspectives of others and expanding our own horizons. Moreover, continuous learning involves a willingness to question our assumptions and beliefs. We remain open-minded and receptive to new ideas, recognizing that growth often requires us to step outside our comfort zones. We challenge ourselves to think critically and to seek evidence for our beliefs, refining our understanding in the process. This intellectual humility allows us to grow and evolve, adapting to new information and changing circumstances. Continuous learning also means applying what we learn. Knowledge alone is not enough. It must be integrated into our actions and decisions. We strive to embody the principles we study, living in accordance with the wisdom we acquire. This practical application of knowledge ensures that our learning is not merely theoretical but transformative, guiding us toward a more fulfilling and meaningful life. 10. Practice mindful presence. The 10th and final habit is the practice of mindful presence. In our fast-paced, distraction-filled world, it is easy to become disconnected from the present moment. Yet, it is in the present that life truly unfolds. The Stoics understood the importance of living in the now. As Marcus Aurelius advised, confine yourself to the present. Mindful presence involves a conscious effort to bring our full attention to the present moment. We become aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations, observing them without judgment. This awareness allows us to fully engage with whatever we are doing, whether it is a mundane task or a profound experience. By practicing mindful presence, we enhance our ability to appreciate and savor life's moments. One effective way to cultivate mindful presence is through meditation. We set aside time each day to sit quietly, focusing on our breath and observing our thoughts as they arise. This practice helps us to develop a sense of inner calm and clarity, allowing us to approach each moment with a centered and balanced mind. Over time, we become more adept at maintaining this state of mindfulness throughout our daily activities. Mindful presence also involves paying attention to our interactions with others. We listen actively and attentively, fully present in our conversations. We observe body language, tone of voice, and other nonverbal cues, enhancing our understanding and connection with those around us. By being fully present with others, we deepen our relationships and foster a sense of mutual respect and empathy. In addition to enhancing our interactions, mindful presence allows us to connect more deeply with ourselves. We become more attuned to our own needs, desires, and emotions, fostering a greater sense of self-awareness and self-compassion. We recognize when we need to rest, recharge, or seek support, taking proactive steps to care for our well-being. Mindful presence also helps us to appreciate the beauty and richness of life. We become more attuned to the sights, sounds, and sensations that surround us, finding joy in the simple pleasures of everyday life. We savor the taste of our food, the warmth of the sun, and the sound of birdsong, experiencing each moment with a sense of wonder and gratitude. Moreover, mindful presence enhances our ability to respond rather than react to life's challenges. When we are fully present, we create a space between stimulus and response, allowing us to choose our actions deliberately and thoughtfully. We become less reactive and more reflective, making decisions that align with our values and long-term goals. As we weave these 10 habits into the fabric of our lives, we cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose. We rise above the chaos of emotions and the distractions of the external world, finding strength and serenity within. The Stoic path is not one of ascetic detachment, but of profound engagement with life's challenges and opportunities. Together, we embark on this journey, embracing the wisdom of the Stoics. We become artisans of our destiny, sculpting a life of purpose, resilience, and inner peace. Let us stride forward with unwavering resolve, for in the words of Marcus Aurelius, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. In the silent depths of our being, we awaken the Stoic within, and in doing so, we illuminate the path to a truly fulfilling life. The Stoic way is not just a philosophy but a way of living, a journey of continuous growth, deep reflection, and unwavering strength. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who might find it useful. As we walk this path together, we find not only fulfillment but a profound connection to the essence of what it means to be human.